Vince Carter to Wiggins. The drive, right to the basket. Carmelo Anthony swats it. Rose into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Anthony Davis with the block. And he'll go to the foul line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Harrison Barnes, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Rose goes to the left side. To Booker. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His group now down 2. Joe Ingles to Davis. That's no good. To Wiggins. Barnes picked up by Derrick Rose. Davis to Anthony. Booker to Davis. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
James guarded by Carmelo Anthony. To Carter. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Barnes. Joe Ingles able to recover with the block. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To Joe Ingles. Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Booker to Rose. Pass down low to Carmelo. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Booker. LeBron James sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he can't convert the free throw. Whoa, what a finish.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 7, Carmelo Anthony. What's back?
And scores.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3?
Is at the customer service desk located near section 1.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in. No time left in this quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Overtime begins, and away we go. Nice finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Carter. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
They get it down to Gobert. To Joe Ingles. Gobert. Devin Booker. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
James, guarded by Derrick Rose. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Rose to Gobert. Able to convert inside.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To James. And finishes strong.
We call that. Get your money and put it in the bank.
Rose into the front court. Down 2 to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. Richardson, defended by Derrick Rose. Can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Richardson to James. Not that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he hits. LeBron into the front court. They trail by 1. Driving right to the basket. LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And 2 for AD.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's James. Short jumper off the mark. To Anthony. Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Here comes the screen. Here's LeBron for 2. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Vince Carter to Richardson. Wiggins to Richardson. Won't go. To Westbrook. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's James controlling the offense. To Richardson. Add 2 points to the board.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Westbrook across the timeline. Up 5. Slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence.
It's your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to shuffle things up. LeBron James, picked up by Carmelo Anthony. Lets it fly from long range, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Carmelo Anthony with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. You can count that one. 4-point play. Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Cavaliers get possession. Throws it up. Los Angeles, they have it. Almost unlucky bounce.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Layup goes down. Well done. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.